Hi, this is Mike with H2o Block. I'm located in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am going to show you today on a board. We're going to take a PCB board here, and we're going to waterproof this board, IP6768, using a product called NanoFlowX V2 solution. It is a liquid dip solution that doesn't require any masking or taping off of anything, and which is very difficult in a lot of waterproofing electronics industries. So as you notice, it's a plain PCB board, nothing special. There's no moving parts, pure solid. This is a actual for a transmitter receiver type thing. Now with this board here, any other solution I know of, you would have to close all these off, because if the solution got inside, they will not be able to make the connection. With this stuff, is so small, the particle molecules, that it can embed itself to every single crevice that's under microscopic levels, meaning it can get into everything and still allow signal to travel back and forth. So that's what's unique about this. And it doesn't require much skill. And this is what we've been teaching, so that you can take other electronics, take them apart, and put it back together. Now you have electronics made for outdoor use. Believe it or not, this is a huge deal. This is a huge game changer. And the reason I say there's not many places you could do this, a lot of other chemicals. I used to be involved with Parylene. I used to be involved with other type of waterproofing chemical machines and chemicals and things like that. And this is far the easiest you can do without having to go through 6 months or a year training how to mask alone, and then hit the switch of $450 every time you turn on a machine, and then plus all the chemicals. So I used to have to go through that, but now it's practically almost pennies on a dollar, and you can actually go a long way in waterproofing electronics. So this is basically the key secret right here, is the solution. It looks like water. I kid you not, it looks like water 100%, but it's not. It's actually a little bit more dense. And then we're going to go ahead and submerge it entirely, actually, the full scale. And I'm going to do this at full time with you of how long it actually takes to treat. Now I am just moving it around, just kind of moving the solution around the board. I'm going to go ahead and take it out now. And that's all the time that you need, really. So we're going to go ahead and take it out at an angle, take as much as possible out. Okay, we're going to move this over to this side now, and I'm going to put this on the board here. Now, the chemical's still wet on the board. What we got to do is we got to dry it. And I'm going to take the gloves off because I don't want these to burn on my hands and melt on my hands. Okay, so gloves are off. So now I'm going to have a standard heat gun on this one here. This is I don't promote it. This is just out of Home Depot, basically. I usually use a what do you call it? A lab oven. So I'm going to go ahead and just heat this up, and I'm going to add some heat here, get it nice and make the cure cycle happen. Basically, is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Notice I only grab the sides. I never grab the board itself, or else your oils will be stuck on that board. So, and really that's not much. It's not a very big board, so it doesn't really take much time. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now. Now the board is still hot, and what the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to cool it down. Normally I would let it sit dry, but because I'm doing a video on a single board, I'm going to go ahead and add some cool air now. And as you notice, the board is still staying on screen. It's not going to come off the screen. I'm not going to switch a board or anything like that. But I'm going to show you just how strong this is. We're going to add some water to it. And I'm going to show you how it just repels the water immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and get this coated up. Well, it's coated already, but I'm going to get it go ahead and cool down so I can apply some water to it. You can't apply it when it's warm because it hasn't taken a full cure cycle. It has to still cool down. And that's what we're doing right now. So just give it a few minutes. So this is a great idea. You can make money two ways on this idea. One, you can resell the solution, make some money on it. Not a whole lot, because it does go a long way to a customer. The other way you can make great money is if you offer a service. So you go to a company and say, hey, I could do your electronics and cure them for humidity, moisture, corrosion, salt air resistance, mold resistance, you know, that fuzz that builds up on electronic boards over time, resistance from that. Great for working on boats to That happens a lot where the boats get contaminated just on salt air alone from the ocean. Okay, so I'm going to go turn that off now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on this thing here. Okay, and here's some water. And here's my droplet. Let me move that out of the way so you can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and get some water. And here we go. Now what's happening is here, it just repelled itself off completely. It cannot stick. As a matter of fact, let's get one particle. Let's get a pretty good. As you can see, the water on the board, it just cannot stick anywhere. It moves like a perfect round bubble. And normally, it just cannot be done that way. Let me see if I can try to get it over here better. Oops, I lost my water. It's hard to keep it on here. So just kind of give you a better idea. So the water kind of just moves around. It just cannot stick to anything. I was trying to catch it in the water thing here, but it's too late. Anyhow, and see here. So it's water just cannot stick. It's impossible. It just doesn't allow it to. And that's what makes these boards now previous. They make them really strong for any kind of thing, so like humidity, moisture, corrosion, anything like that. If you look under light also, you might be able to see the rainbow effect that's all over the green board. I don't know if it's possible to see it at this angle here, but usually around the white light you'll be able to see it. And that's because the chemical has got already inside the entire board. And the board itself, there's nothing that can hurt it anymore. It's pretty much protected. And that's what's unique about this. It's just not possible anymore. So when you're done with these, you can take these back and you could pretty much do a service fee charge for treating their boards, and that's how fast and simple it was that I did it. So if you have any questions, go ahead and contact us at www.h2oblock.com. Phone number. You could call the 702-883-2059 if you have any questions. And hope to hear from you soon.